My mom said he did bad things.
She's right.
The Penguin dropped a new episode. Episode 4, Sentani, at least I think that's how it's said, focuses almost right after episode 3 ends, but not from Oz's point of view or Victor's point of view. Instead, it's from Sofia Falcone, who takes a nasty blow to the head and ends up having vicious amounts of flashbacks to how she ended up in Arkham Asylum and went down for about 10 years. The episode itself is a very quick pull away from what was 3 episodes of continuously moving plot threads, and instead gives us a little bit more meat to Sophia's character. And Kristen Milioti, I believe that's how it's said, does a wonderful job providing this in flashback. We also get to see the return of Don Carmine Falcone from The Batman, but this time played by Mark Strong. And the flashbacks were just really fun to watch, getting a nice, somewhat intricate look at Arkham Asylum and the corruption of Gotham City. The acting is wonderfully done, the writing is great. Somebody wrote, I read, that in concept, the viewer will let you pull away from the plot if you have a journey that's worth taking them on. And I would say that episode 4 of the 4 episodes out so far has been my absolute favorite. I think it was a nice joyride. I think seeing Sophia's downfall and seeing how, spoilers, she was framed, she wasn't actually the hangman, a departure from her comic book counterpart, was a worthwhile sidetrack. And we get majority of this episode focusing in that flashback period until the last 10 to 15 minutes, where she decides it's time to have things go her way. And we get this wonderful execution of things where she shows up to the family in bright colors and takes out basically anybody that could undermine her. She eliminates most of House Falcone, the ones stationed within Gotham, from what I gather, such as her uncle and what have you, leaving only her niece alive, or her first cousin, I forget, and Johnny Vitti. And she now takes control. Sophia's weirdly serving as a pseudo-protagonist, even though they're all criminals. She's the one you feel the worst for. I mean, Oswald is not exactly a good man. He's fun to watch, but he also was the one to sell out Sophia, so you garner a lot of sympathy from Sophia, more so than you would from Oswald. And overall, I think the episode is worth the time spent and is worth the journey it's taken on. And Sentani was, by and large, the episode I've loved the most so far, even though I was a big episode 1 guy. I think that this was a masterclass in writing and a journey and camera work and everything in between. I think it was a lot of fun.